What they really want is someone who's going to allow them to build a happy, fruitful, wonderful, safe life together. You know, we talk a lot about the age difference, so let's discuss that a little bit here. Now again, whether you're going to Colombia, any of the locations we go, the women normally want the man to be 10, 15, and even 20 years older than he is. And why is that? Well, part of that has to do with the maturity. What are women looking for? They're looking for security. They're not necessarily looking for Brad Pitt or Bill Gates money or things like that. What they really want is someone who's going to be secure, someone who's going to allow them to build a happy, fruitful, wonderful, safe life together. You know, in general, women seek security in relationships. That's what they're really looking for. Men, you know, we're kind of crazy. We look more for beauty. We look for those kind of things. Women that we really get along with. Obviously, women want men they get along with as well, but they also want a man who's going to be loyal, mature, secure, those kind of things. And a lot of women in these foreign countries that we go to feel that men their own age cannot offer them that they're not mature enough yet to do that. They're not going to be stable enough. And that comes from a cultural differential that we have over the last 23 years, is that there is a difference in cultures. And there is a difference in perception. And the women in many of these cultures perceive the men who are their own age or close to their age as not being able to provide what they want out of a husband. So even if it's in their own culture, they're going to look towards men who are older, 10, 15, 20 years older. That's different than our culture. And when you start talking about age differences that are much more than 20, 25 years, you're getting up into that realm, then you got to be a little bit more careful, right? You got to understand, or you got to make sure at least that everybody involved really understands what's going on, that no one has any hidden agendas about what might happen with this age differential. But I'll tell you, it's a misnomer about the age differential being so great with intercultural marriages, because it really isn't. I think, you know, I know there's been studies done on this, and I think it was right about 12 to 13 years age difference is about the average age difference with intercultural marriages. Tanya and I have about a 9-year age difference. You know, that works just fine for me. Others have, you know, 15, 20, 25-year age difference. That may work fine for them. If you're a 65-year-old guy and you feel like a 45-year-old guy and you keep yourself in great shape and you know you are just exercising every day and you're taking care of your body and you really look like maybe a 50-year-old guy, but you're 65 and you just are attracted to younger women and you'd like to date a 40-year-old, let's say, and you're 65. Okay, 25-year age difference. You know, that's doable as long as you're not treating the 40-year-old that you're dating like a 65-year-old, okay? And what I mean by that is the energy level, things that you're gonna do. I mean, if you're 65 and you're coming home every day and you're watching Wheel of Fortune at 8 o'clock and then having a warm glass of milk and going to bed at 8:30, your 40-year-old wife may not like that, right? And you can't expect her to live like that if that's really the way you are. About the future, about what's going to happen in the future, because you're going to get older. Now she's going to get older too, but you know, if you're 65 and you're marrying someone who's 40, well, you know, you're going to be 85 when she's 60, you know, and you got to think about that a little bit. How's that going to work? You know, so these are things when you look at those larger age differences, depending on where you are in your life, that you really need to take in consideration, both of you.
You too can experience the romantic adventure of a lifetime. Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Learn more at
BarranquillaSingles.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.